What if the world told you that you weren't educated enough, polished enough, or refined enough to write anything of value? Would you stay silent, or would you dare to sing your own song, even if no one else was singing with you? This is the story of Walt Whitman, a man who rose from poverty, self-doubt, and rejection to become one of America's greatest poets. A man who showed us that the most powerful voice is not the one that imitates, but the one that dares to be itself. Walt Whitman was born in 1819, the second of 9 children in a struggling family on Long Island, New York. He left school at just 11 years old to help support his family. No elite education, no fancy degrees, just work printing, teaching, and later journalism. By all standards of his time, he was not supposed to become a poet. Poets then wrote with strict forms, high language, European influence. Whitman wrote like the streets, the fields, the common man. He published the first edition of Leaves of Grass. It was unlike anything people had seen. Bold, free verse poetry celebrating democracy, the human body, sexuality, the beauty of ordinary life. Critics called it obscene. Some ignored it completely. But Whitman didn't stop. He revised and expanded the book throughout his life, believing that America needed a poetry that sang in its own voice. He once wrote, "I celebrate myself and sing myself, and what I assume, you shall assume. For every atom belonging to me, as good belongs to you." His poetry wasn't just words. It was a philosophy that hope, dignity, and beauty live in every human being, not just in the halls of power. During the Civil War, Whitman worked as a nurse, tending to wounded soldiers. He saw suffering, death, and despair every day. Yet, instead of breaking him, it deepened his compassion. His poems became not only about self-celebration, but also about healing, democracy, and unity. He wasn't writing to impress critics. He was writing to remind people of their shared humanity. Experts in psychology describe what Whitman practiced as radical acceptance. Instead of rejecting life's pain and imperfection, he embraced it. He believed that by embracing both light and darkness, joy and sorrow, we discover a deeper sense of hope. Modern resilience research echoes this. People who practice acceptance, who can see value even in difficulty, tend to have stronger mental health and greater creativity. Whitman's poetry was revolutionary because it mirrored this truth. Hope isn't pretending life is perfect. Hope is choosing to sing even when life is hard. If Whitman's life were a parable, it might sound like this. There was once a man who owned no golden harp, no polished instrument. All he had was his own rough voice. The world laughed at him for singing off-key, but he kept singing off-key, freely. And one by one, others began to sing with him until the whole land echoed with a song that was not perfect, but true. You may not be a poet, but, like Whitman, you carry a voice inside you. Maybe it's an idea, a dream, a story, or a perspective no one else has. The world might tell you you're not qualified enough, not polished enough, not good enough. But Whitman reminds us that your authenticity is your gift. Don't wait for approval. Don't wait for perfection. Sing your song anyway. Because somewhere, someone is waiting for the courage to sing theirs, and they may only start when they hear you. Walt Whitman showed us that true greatness isn't found in imitating others. It's found in daring to celebrate your own voice even if the world doesn't clap at first. So here's my question for you. What is the song inside you right now? And when will you let the world hear it? Share it with someone who needs encouragement to embrace their voice. And don't forget to subscribe for more modern parables, stories that remind us that even in ordinary lives, there are extraordinary truths. Because sometimes one honest voice can change the chorus of an entire nation.